Okay, we are back with more of Dead Space Marines. Come on, me, unpause the game. Let's go. Got gameplay to do. Let's go. We have a video straight off the bat. Whenever I eventually unpause the game here. What the heck? There we go. All right, I can push the start button. Don't know what was going on there, but we got that. Here's your movie.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this Scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
Alright, so we're gonna go fire this Psychic Scourge. The exploration mode here, so it's in super fast time. I don't know about you guys, but when I was playing this, I was like, something smells like a setup. To quote the famous Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. It's a trap. I'm not gonna say any more because I don't want to give spoilers for people who are actually interested in the story. But I called it when I played the game. It's a trap. Again, that's not backed up by anything that I know that happens further in the game. That's just what my feelings were at that point. There were a lot of these weird cathedral areas in the game. And there's a lot of religious undertones when they talk about the Codex Astartes, stuff like that. Random name that I shouldn't have thrown. So I kind of picked up on that. Religion is kind of an interest of mine. But I want to be not serious mode. I'm like, alright, freebie, shooting range, let's go. Doesn't really work out that well. This game wasn't really built with a whole lot of accuracy in mind. So eventually I just give up and run down there, as we'll see here in a minute. Kind of wasting more ammo than I am effectively killing anything. Because that happens where you shoot the pole. And the zoom in isn't really good enough to be effective on that, so it's not really fun. I don't really want to waste ammo, because it kind of becomes precious at points. And I didn't want to jump off there either, because jumping to the death not really fun. Could have been funny, but not really fun. So instead, we decided to run at him and throw some grenades. No, try and grab me. Get out of here with that. This area is a little challenging because the orcs have gun batteries set up on the cliff straight in front of me that I'm kind of looking at there. And apparently as soon as they see you, they start to focus on you. And there's the larger shooting orcs up there that shoot missiles at you. So that's why I almost die here. So I do some strategic runny. Let's see if I can get in here and get this kill. Alright. Spam the heck out of that circle button. Oosh. Give me your jaw, son. That's how we do. Don't mess with Titus. Little strategic running about. Stuck on that barricade. That was not strategic. Didn't know where I was going. They didn't really give any direction as far as where to go during this. But now that I'm watching it again, I was like, oh, right on, this is just a little arena. You have to kill your way through it. Which is good that a lot of these things are easily stunned, because I'm taking a lot of damage there if you're watching my health bar. Almost died there. Need to get some of these guys off of me. Stop diving, you're just gonna die. Find a little area where the guys can't shoot me. Didn't mean to shoot that because I wanted to reload. Alright, now we're gonna see if we can grenade up there. Nope, because it fell down, almost killed me. See if we can get a viewing. We can't get up there because there's an invisible wall there. So we just have to shoot them. Have to shoot them in the face. I think that one actually hits one of them. I can't tell. Yeah, there he is. You can see his body flop through the mist, kind of.
I can't believe we survived that.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route to the rally point, Guardsman?
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord.
There you go. Titus is being heroic, and he's going to lead the orcs away. But you and I both know he just wants to kill more orcs, so that's why he's doing it. I'm okay with that. It's kind of been the point of the game so far, is just to kill as many orcs as possible. It's a good national pastime. Kids of all ages love it. Kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys have seen it, the Starship Troopers movie. They do those kind of like ads in between scenes. But there was one Federation News ad where they asked if people were doing their part, and it showed some kids stomping on like cockroaches and stuff. Kind of reminds me of. Kind of an obscure reference, but those who have seen the movie will know what I'm talking about. And I think they'll make the correlation. Or maybe I'm just crazy, who knows. Picked up the Thunder Mace there in a jetpack. Thunder Hammer. As I get corrected by the game. Tends to happen. Alright, so Thunderhammer, pretty ridiculous on its own, but equip it with the jetpack. It's just all kind of bad news for orcs. As you'll see here shortly, they give you a little exploratory area to get used to the jump pack mechanic again. And then we're going in on these orcs. It's just not going to be pretty for them. Boom. Eventually the orcs will show up, I promise. Okay, yeah, here pretty soon. I'm exploring around looking for ammo and audio logs. Find some ammo. I don't think I found any audio logs after this, because I think I was attacked here pretty soon. Run down this way, realize it's a dead end, and there's nothing in here. Turn around, and if you see in the distance, you can see the orcs running at me. So as I tend to do is get some free kills with the guns while they're running at me, and then you can see I'm kind of just doing one attack with it because the mace is so slow that it leaves you at a disadvantage if you're spamming the attack button. Square for the PlayStation X for the 360. It leaves you at a disadvantage after the 4 strikes. So it's not something you want to do too often. I end up swinging myself off the cliff and following him down. These guys catch up to me. I end up stunning that guy because I want to see what the execution animations are. That's what I do. To that guy too, don't really need the health for it, I just want to see. Curiosity is a big thing. Now, I believe if this is what I think it is, then no, maybe. Let's see. There comes to a part where it's supposed to start an event and it actually glitches out. And I saw that audio log out of the corner of my eye. So. My peripheral vision was good in that case. Jump up. And I think I'd try and actually see if you can get out these windows. That's why I'm looking at it, just out of curiosity. See if they forgot to program in the invisible wall. I don't know why I thought they would, but it was worth a try. Oh, okay. So it must be the next episode where we get that glitched out area. We'll talk about that more when I get to it in the video. But it's similar to this one. There's a sorcerer orc that we saw back in, I think, the area outside the Manufactorum where he summoned the guys with the shields. You can almost see him. Not there. Not there. You can see he's down on the center platform there with the targeting reticle over his head. You have to destroy his shield and then kill him to get that electrical wall to come down. I guess at this point in the game I hadn't realized it, and I ended up going near him anyway. Shields take quite a bit of damage to actually get knocked out. That's what happens when you spam the attack button. Ooh, no. Cleanse and purge, as it says. Too slow to really do an effective attack with this. But you make it work. So now I'm just kind of looking for anything to pillage. Trying to make it work, you know what I mean? Do some exploration here as I jump and fail. Cannot actually get up high enough jumping off the ground, so you have to use this middle platform and jump over like that. Nothing amazing, nothing over there. Go and check the other area, I believe. Can be fairly thorough and stuff like that. Ah, yeah, there's one down here. I remember because I had trouble getting to it for some reason, which I shouldn't have. When you land with a jetpack like that, you don't do the slam, you just do a regular landing. You kind of take a couple steps. Because, you know, momentum and all that crazy physics stuff. Alright, here we go. I'm going to move forward into the next area. We are actually coming near the end of this. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. This has been episode 13 of Space Marines. Next one coming up soon. My name is Shreds. You guys are the audience. Catch y'all in the next episode.